Hey YouTube, Rick here. So guys, last night, the big fight, the heavyweight fight, the fight for a fake belt. It's a trinket. It's like a prop on a movie set. Vladimir has the real belt. Now, I just want to talk about real quick. I predicted the fight. I thought, there was a lot of questionable opponents for Wilder. I think one was even a fix. So I didn't have much to go on. That's why it was a pick'ems fight with the so-called experts. Atlas thought Wilder would knock him out in one. I mean, how could you dismiss a man like Stiverne and get knocked out in one? It's absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, my prediction was wrong. Wilder impressed me. He used a great jab. Props to his trainer. He kept his composure. He showed a lot, and he impressed me. I thought he was pretty good. I don't think he's ready for Vladimir Klitschko yet, but it's a really interesting thing to see him in that ring and do what he did last night. He kept it all together and had a great game plan, and Stiverne he just couldn't do it. Styles make fights, and that's a wrap. I was wrong, and I look forward to seeing him in a nice match before getting to Vladimir Klitschko. Hopefully he doesn't keep fighting bums. I think Hawker Mustang said that on my last video about the fight. By the way, you guys are great. The boxing people that watch my fight videos here, they're really knowledgeable fans, really. Most of the guys really know their stuff, and I really appreciate you guys watching the videos. I want to break down real quick. Let me get off topic. Showtime Streak, the show Streak, you got to be a subscriber to Showtime, meaning you got to pay for the channel. I pay for all these channels. I have so many channels, I don't even know what I have. But anyway, I signed up. I'll put the link in the description. You guys check it out. I'm going to tell you real quick what you could win. Real prizes, guys. Real good opportunities for you to have some fun and win some prizes from Showtime. You pick the fight. You pick the fights, you get a streak going. If you have a 50-fight streak when you're about to go to Vegas and you get one wrong, they'll reset the streak on you. But let me break down real quick what you get. Streak of 5 gets you a boxing poster. They pick the boxing poster. Streak of 15, you get workout gear. Streak of 25, signed memorabilia, boxing gloves or whatever like that. Streak of 40, you get to go to a boxing event, a Showtime boxing event. You get 2 tickets to a Showtime Championship boxing event selected at the discretion of Showtime based on the winner's location, plus a one-night hotel stay. And if you get 50, here's the big prize, guys. 50, which is really hard to do. Decisions sometimes go in favor of a guy who really wants to fight. Boxing's a scam, you know that. So to get 50 right, it's going to take a lot of luck. Because you could be right and you could be wrong all at the same time, if you know what I mean. But you get a grand prize, Vegas, baby. You will be placed in a random drawing to receive a trip for 2 to Showtime pay-per-view boxing event Las in Vegas. Prize includes airfare, 2 hotel stay, and 2 boxing event tickets, possibly to a Floyd Mayweather match. But the whole deal, it's a raffle. So you want to go for the guaranteed prizes, guy, and I'm sure I'm going to get a streak of 5. So I'm going to get a poster. So I'll let you guys know. I'll update you when I win. And I don't know if I could show it on the screen here, but if you guys want to pick along, do it and share what you want. And it's all good. If you want to take my picks, I picked Santa Cruz to win and Imam to win because I was quite sure they were going to win, and I wasn't sure, even though I predicted Stiverne to take out Wilder late. I wasn't completely sure, obviously, because there's so many questions. The transition fights weren't there for Wilder, and I just didn't have enough to go on. So I could show it to you. It's on screen here. I mean, this is fair use. I can show it, right? I have my streak is 2, so it's pretty awesome. I started that last night, and like I said, I didn't pick the Bermane fight versus Wilder, even though I predicted. It's kind of ironic, right? Go down to the description and sign up. But I also want to say, going back to the Teddy Atlas thing, Teddy Atlas, he got one right on me. Teddy Atlas, in the last 3 years, he's picked a lot of fights wrong, but I respect his analysis, and I look forward to seeing him on ESPN2 with Joe Tessitore. Really good stuff on a Friday Night Fights. They're back until September. I want to go back to the fight now. My whole deal, Stiverne's a really good boxer. They're really good heavyweights in a division, in an era of heavyweights when there's really crappy fighters. But I think that Wilder proved himself. He proved he could box. He proved he can go 12 rounds, and I'm happy for the dude. And another thing is he going to be a Michael Grant? Another Michael Grant. If you go back to 2002, I believe that was the year he fought Lennox Lewis. It was the big moment when he fought the real deal. The real deal was Lennox Lewis back then. You had a big, tall fighter, started boxing late. So I'm comparing Wilder to Michael Grant. Michael Grant went in there against Lennox Lewis and got destroyed. And a lot of people thought he'd win that fight, not me. I was actually on the phone back then, young little cat with my own little radio show, college radio, and Harold Letterman's telling me that on the phone, I'll never forget, I wish I recorded the conversation, that Michael Grant was such a big deal, he's the next big thing in boxing. And here you got this kid, me, telling Harold Letterman, who works for HBO, who's who supposedly has some type of boxing expertise. Like, no, I disagree. I think he's not the next thing. He started boxing late, and he's going to probably get destroyed, and that's what happened. Fast forward, Wilder fights Vladimir Klitschko. That's going to happen, I hope, before Vladimir turns like 43. Because he's in, who knows? He's going to be 40 soon. And Wilder, they could stretch him out and have him fighting a bunch of other bums. We'll see what happens. We'll see Wilder fight Briggs next. He's dying to get a big payday. In the heavyweight division, one punch changes everything. So he's got a prop title. He's not the real champion. The trinket is fake. We all know, the real boxing people know. The mainstream doesn't know. They read, oh, new heavyweight American champion. No. That is not a real title. That's a prop from a movie set. I can grab a title right now and show it to you. Hey, this is from Raging Bull, whatever. And that's what that's worth. It's not a real belt. So we all know Vladimir Klitschko is the man, and Vitaly's belt was thrown out, and that's what Wilder has right now. So he has to fight the real champion. And then we could say, if he fights Vladimir before Vladimir's like, who knows how long he's going to hang around, too old. He's the real deal, because these fighters hang around too long sometimes, and everybody gets old, and if you hang around long enough, Floyd, you will get beat. Okay, dudes, take care. Later.